Alright, captains, good evening. Hopefully everyone is okay. Look at that, 2 nights in a row, and we're back here again on the YouTube bridge. Let's catch up here quickly first with chat, and again, Caps, do me a favor, hit that like button so that we can get this stream out and the VOD out later as well once this becomes a VOD. That would be much appreciated, Caps. Eric, sir, how you doing? Yeah, that's right. Like first again, 2 hours early. Gee, thank you so much.
On the bridge.
How are you? Alternative, I was here early since yesterday. How you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
Wolfpuck, this live stream may begin for I have arrived. How you doing, Wolf?
Captain on the bridge.
And we've got Dwayne. Hello, Pelican. How you doing, Dwayne? I'm still hoping the pilot spec revamp works. Yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit, but
Captain on the bridge.
Also gonna try some abilities as well. Try to test a pilot. Nice. Zeno Matthew, are you streaming on Twitch? No, but hello, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
I won't be streaming yet. I'll be streaming on Twitch after this, and that'll be Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Spencer, you suck.
Admiral, if you will come with me.
And only he knows why I'm saying that. Like, now are my cookies. I was way more excited about the new Inquiry skin. But sooner. I want that Inquiry skin so bad. Just a deflector makes such a difference. You know, just such a huge difference. Because, Space Boy, how you doing?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Boo-tube, Exotic, how you doing?
Admiral, if you will
I've
come
been
with
doing
me.
paperwork on my tunes. To be honest, Caps, I've already done my paperwork for tonight. So we'll get into that as soon as I catch up here. Pretty good, awesome. Greg liked and subscribed, and the notification bell is on. I feel... Greg! Hello, sir!
Admiral, if you will come with me.
How are you doing, Mr. Greg? He says that same thing on Mikey's streams. Your boy. CJ!
Admiral, if
At
will
least
come
you
with
can
me.
sort of hear it in your head, right? Admiral 6 Killer, how you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
Nanu. Also, like how you show up early for YouTube, but not Twitch. What are you talking about? Well, it's almost... yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm not even gonna try. Matthew, as someone who mains a tactical pilot ship, I can't wait for this. Awesome. Matthew, how you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
So my Caps. So it looks like... that's what I thought. I can hear you in my head. We got some news today in the live stream. So, like I mentioned earlier, I already did my paperworks, and the paperworks is done. All I have left to do tonight is my daily, but I also wanted to maybe take out a ship there, and that is a pilot ship, and mess around with it before the changes and see how it's performing now. Again, I have not really used pilot a lot personally. None of it really did sound appealing to me other than the reroutes, and of course the squadron one. It had a really nice effect for the squadron. And what I would normally do is, if there was a ship that had pilot, I would just replace it with just a normal BOF power. So some good takeaways, I think, from the 10 forward weekly. I'm not sure if you caught the 10 forward, but I wanted to play it here because there were some interesting nuggets there that we found here and there throughout the whole stream. So it might be something that we may go back into. Find T6 Reliant. Nice. Aren't the pilot updates coming in the next patch? It sounds like it. I think Ambassador Kale did say it's coming out this week. CJ. Children? Unlisted. Hello, Captain, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Welcome. I fell asleep during the live stream. Oh, did you? I started using my legendary Defiant again yesterday. That's pilot. Good time. Yeah, and you know, I've always said this, and I'll always say this. It doesn't matter how you build your ship, how you go about your pews, as long as you synergize it and you get through the content you're playing. So if Pilot was something you're already using, this is just a bonus for you, right? Personally, I have not used it and have kind of more or less stuck with what I knew. That's because that's kind of one of the traits that I have to, again, synergize my builds. And those builds are kind of the way I like to build my ships. Beam overload, torpedo builds, namely, of course. So, Waldo! Sir, how you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
Hello, tries you. Did you check your Discord? Yeah, and did you check my reply? Sir? That's my reply to you, Mr. Spencer. How are you doing? Same, never really mess with Pilot due to being not there. Yeah, and you know, we're going to try that out. We're going to mess around with the ship, take it into one of the pews that I've been doing lately. Of course, that's the kind of solo cure that we've been doing here and there for the videos and such, and just see how it does. I know it's good to know that Jonathan Herleish knew how sort of bad it was, or how it didn't perform as well as the others. Triz, dig out the old Pilot escorts. I don't actually have the Pilot escorts. Waldo, I didn't end up getting that one. Should be better than the official movie that's coming out. What would be your Pentaverate torp build? Which 5 torps? My favorite torps, or like what I would use in a quote-unquote meta build there, Admiral 6 Killer. Career needs a revamp. He did kind of touch on that. He thought, well, I guess in relation to the shields that he was talking about. Yeah, meta-wise, I think it's pretty much still your DMQ, so the dark matter quantum, the neutronic torpedo, the Delphic torpedo, and those are the main 3. And then, what was the 4th one? EBM. The hardest hitting one. The EBM. The biomolecular torp there. So 3 rep and 1 low-buy store. After that, my favorites would be like the gravimetric torp, because I like blowing myself up. And then there'd be... what else? I do like the Prolong because it is a 180 torp. So, color of the Terran Rep torp. There's a Terran Rep torp too. That is, it does have like a little animation inside. It's red. It's red center there. So, but yeah, that is those. I mean, when talking about the other favorites, of course, I like the wide angle. That's always a fun one to use off of the Regent / Sovereign. The one that sounds like a shotgun. Oh God, it's also Quantum Phase torpedo. I like that one a lot. It just sounds cool. It's like a shotgun in space is what I call it. Particle emission torpedo. Ah, there's the PEP too. You're right. Nami Pio, how you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
So yeah, there was some good stuff here. Am I able to play this? Hold on.
You were because somebody else got there first and killed him. This is the new TFO.
Oh, that comment right there. They're looking to talk about the Voth battle zone in the Dino. So it looks like there's internal talks about that one. I like any torpedo that kills my enemies. I like the way you think. Definitely like the way you think.
Not an old map. Talk about pilot bridge officer powers. Now, John, this was a...
So I've queued it up here. We just need to take the Dino 1 out of rotation. Well, so the map is capped, right, at 15, maybe more, I think 15 or 20, and more if you kind of like are teamed with someone and you go into an instance, right, for the unit evers. Yeah, I don't know, like I said this before, Waldo, in one of my sort of thoughts on the Voth Dino on how to do it more efficiently. Why not have them spawn one at a time, starting at the outskirts, because it's closest to the transporter, and it's shielded, and it will not allow you to get to shoot it until everyone in the instance is there. Then next is the park, same thing. Everyone, as soon as that's done, head over the park. Shield does not go down until everyone in the instance is there. And then the city. So at least everyone would get a shot at each dino. Don't know how popular that would be, but there's another thought there. Neutron from Delta, big bada boom, 100%. Just hate people camping dinos while we take the map. Yeah, no, I don't mind taking the map. You know, it's actually more of a badge on my shoulder that I can take a whole section by myself. The only thing that I don't necessarily do on a map, on one of the zones there, is the one that you have to sit and camp for wait until it flips over, and that needs a rework a little bit there. Just easier for them to swap out different Endeavor code fix. Yeah, I guess so. Eddie Rodriguez, Captain, how you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
Disappointed by this week's announcement. We have the jungle camo for our ships. I was hoping for windshield wipers. The Ace at 52. Captain, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Also, I want Pike's hair as a puff. Yes. The USS Leslie Jordan standing by. Yeah. So, I don't know, Cap. Did you guys catch the live stream there? You know, we did the video just straight up going to. I mean, I guess we can do that. Hold on here. Hold down. You don't need to actually go over. It was, I will say, it was interesting to hear him talk. I felt more comfortable in him speaking of things. He talked about the meta. He talked about even his knowledge of what he knew or didn't know, of how he is going to be observant and, kind of wait for things in terms of before making changes. It felt overall positive to me, and that could have just been because of how he kind of carries himself. I really did enjoy that. Oh no, not again. Are you gonna... uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? Give me a sec there, Spence. Capture points take too long, Stow, especially the ones in the Terran. So yeah, so the capture points, that's the one I don't do for the Voth battle zone. Everything else I can do like a whole zone, and that's just 2 points. On a full map, you don't need to flip the whole zone of the 3 zones there. That's why I'll just focus on the Omega and the artillery. That's it. And just leave the 2 capture points. Watch it on YouTube? Okay. Said hello. Side! How's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
And we have a squid! We got a squid! How's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
So yeah, let me just actually, we won't go over. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking maybe just play it in the background, but overall, I'll have it still here. Overall, I enjoyed listening to him. It's yet to be seen what exactly he's going to do with Pilot. Again, I said it in the video that we did. I'm not the one who's going to test it, but we're going to mess with it tonight to see how that goes. And let me just pull up here again. I did my video. We did kind of our initial thoughts, but when I look at this again, give me a sec here. When I look at this again, the tweeters. East the tweeters. Because I want to get this out again before, just in case you caps haven't watched the video yet. And let me say again, I don't care how, you know, for it as much. The only thing that interests me is if I have a command pilot ship that I can use reinforcement squadron and CEA, which I said in the video. Now, I do like this, the emergency power to shields, reverse shield polarity type thing going on there. That works. That'll help. And I like how they said, you know, it's part of the show. Well, exactly, 100%. That's why a lot of people use a lot of the powers, is because it's part of the show. It's something you want to hear use, right? I am very close to compiler. Fell in love with it. Nice. Yeah, I think we have a couple more to go to. I'm testing out the possibilities in the patrol, rescue, and search. Nice. So that's good. Immunity to emergency power to shields at these ranks there, and then reverse shield polarity gains grants immunity. Again, the one that sounded really good to me, I said sounded, was emergency weapons reroute. Of course, haste is improved, engine power drain normalized, and then of course when it reaches 0, as it drains, you know, it's reset. So mostly the engines are the second thing that is mostly that has the engine power maxed out anyways, if you're not using energy weapons. Energy weapons, obviously, when energy weapons first and then the engines. Have you tried the digitized pilot? Not yet. I'm saving that for baby V'ger. Clean getaway, never really tested this, so we're gonna have to see how this goes. So durations from 468 to 81012. After 3 seconds, each of your ship avoids damage, recover 1 second charge rebuff, and capabilities. I mean, we already have things that help us, so why would you want to get away anyways? Other than, you know, he even mentioned in the VOD or in the stream, you want good defense. I may introduce you to DPS League or something like that. And I was like, that was funny because, you know, you are not going to get damage if your target is dead. Final Frontier, yeah. Digitizer. Deploy countermeasures. This sounded fun. Ability now additionally deploys hollow images of your starship. I mean, it sounds like Psy fleet. And it would just be something that, you know, you saw on the show. That, you know, Voyager did that. This one seems fun. Regardless, I want to see the visuals again, but I think if I remember correctly, it reminded me of what is that airplane show called? Snowbirds or something, where they would do these maneuvers, and, you know, as they do their maneuvers, there's like smoke coming out. That's kind of what I think it reminded me of. You could do hollow spam build now. Yeah, see, and you know, the diversity he wants to try to do is just to have fun, right? Form up, I never use this. Not sure if that's gonna do anything, but bonus damage starts at max value. Okay, great. The Waltons, what's that one? Subspace boom, explosion damage significantly increase. So, roughly speaking, the base, throttle, double. Again, we may have to test that out, see what that does. Lock trajectory, this was fun because you can just spin to win. Pilot team, of course, now grants a modest bonus to defense during the effects. Now grants immunity to placates. Hold together. Scaling from high throttled. Doubled. Fire apart. Damage buff improved. Happens during build-up as well as after. Cool ignition. Maybe this is the one I was talking about, but I know there was like some sort of real huge explosion of one of the powers there. You're doing it wrong. 100%, Eric. Blue Angels are the Navy show. Okay, maybe that's the one. I think here in Canada it's like Snow Angels. CJ, you're gonna help me out there. Attack pattern lambda. Confuse lasts longer. Also applies placate foes, players. So again, I've never used. I think I used 2 of these. Like snowbirds. Okay, yeah, there we go. Snowbirds. So yeah, just initial thoughts. The 2 that stand out to me in emergency reroute reserves to weapons and reinforcement squads, just because it's always fun to hear or see, you know, ships come to your aid. So not only do you have the CEA the reinforcements. Now you can call in Kobayashi Maru. You can have your pets come out. You can, a lot of things come out, like Waldo, you were saying. So that is fun. So thought I'd get that out there first before I get an earful from Mr. Spencer, because I think I'm in trouble. I don't know why. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. What did I do? Oh, wait. Before you answer that. Oh, wait, no, it's okay. We should be here.
Hello, buddy.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good.
You said I was watching there, and as I was about to saying to you, where they were they passed your question, 3 other people put that in. But
Yeah,
I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts.
I did not ask anybody to repost my comment or my question that I put in there. Other people saw it and decided to do that at their own will. I did not ask them to do that. I said that question numerous times, and Kale just repeatedly ignored it because I don't think I'm on I don't think they think very positively of me based on some of my more recent content.
I don't want to agree with that, but there's certainly times that they've, like tonight, have made it almost feel like that is the case.
But I will say,
because your chat was like a very huge highlighted chunk of the chat.
I will say though, for the question that I asked them, which was because they were talking about pilot team, so I waited and I didn't ask the question until they got to pilot team.
Mm-hmm.
And they just did not comprehend what I was trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just because I'm not on their good list right now. But what I was asking was about the possibility of team abilities not having a 1-second activation time. You see, with team abilities having a 1-second activation time, that's drastically longer than any other ability in the game, or most other abilities, and that can actually cause like an interruption in your firing cycle. Like if you have TAC team or any of these team abilities on your spam bar, that can actually cause your weapons to not fire if that happens to activate right before your weapons would fire again.
Right. So attack team, yeah, okay, yeah.
So that's been a major issue for a very long time, and they just were not understanding what I was trying to ask there.
Right. I mean, we are talking about a second here. Once it's activated, everything's gonna die though, right? Like
Yeah, but when you think about the minimum cooldown for a team ability can be as low as 10 seconds. So you're saying basically with every single team ability you run, that is 10% of your uptime, that is the only thing you are allowed to hit, is that team ability.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you start to run multiple team abilities, you see how that even starts to exaggerate the issue.
Right. No, and I get that, and I guess it's always interesting to hear your side of things, because you essentially know what my reaction is. You've heard it already many times. Like, okay, cool, carry on. If you're having fun with it, right? Like, go ahead and by all means. I think that's always the message at the end of the day: is do what you want to do. Like I said, the only thing that I somewhat gravitated towards and loving to try is a pilot command ship, which I can't remember if there's a pilot command ship right now out there, but I don't know on top of my head.
Pilot command? Well, there's a command pilot with the Kawaii.
Is that it? Because that you can use CEA and
Yeah, well, so when you're going the other way, when you go commander, pilot, plus command, if I recall off the top of my head, the only option is the Quajon, but that's a lieutenant command, so that doesn't work. Now, all of the new ships that we're going to be getting are non-legendary, so they're going to be commander plus lieutenant, so none of them are going to be viable for what you're hoping for either.
Oh, that would have been fun though.
Yeah.
that would have been fun to have both those go off, because CA's lowest rank is what? Lieutenant Commander?
Okay, so there's 3 total ships in the game that can do the combo that you're looking for.
What was that one? What are those?
There's the Kawavi, which has a Commander Command and Lieutenant Commander Pilot, and then you have the Kelvin D7 and Kelvin Einstein, which both have Lieutenant Commander
My Kelvin?
Command and Pilot. Yes.
Sorry, what was the third one? Sorry.
The D7. The Kelvin D7, so the
Oh, so okay.
same ship. Yeah, same ship.
Oh, guess who's coming out tonight? Hold on. I haven't
Now,
been on that ship for a while.
There were some comments in your chat about the Dilex. I do think, we're looking at, what, 6-7 weeks now since I initially did the reports on the Starbase 1 botting.
Yeah.
And during Christmas, the Dilex spiked over 11 mil, and now it's
5.8.
it's been dropping quite rapidly. So Kale can, deny it as much as he wants, and that's exactly what he's going to do. But I think
He didn't deny
volumes.
it. I thought
He
he
didn't
just
deny it,
yeah, he
but-
just said
yeah,
that
yeah.
he didn't agree with your conclusions.
And that's
At that time,
expected.
at that
Cryptic isn't ever going to want to admit that the bots were having that much of an impact,
Of course.
which is what I said also in that video or the follow-up.
right. And
But I mean, the Dilex is half of what it was.
Yeah.
The time it takes for a Dilex transaction to go through is dropping drastically. I had an
still
order
waiting.
I had an order go through in 28 days that completed at the end of January,
Mhm.
and I just had another order go through the other day that was already down to taking only 23 days to go through. So the Dilex is improving, and nothing has changed in the game, right? We've had sales that should have made the price go up, the backlog go up.
Mhm.
And we may see that, next week with the anniversary bundle,
Right.
but I think either way, it's shown that nothing's changed in the game. There's been no dill sync added.
No.
The only thing that's happened is the bots were exposed publicly, and there was public pressure to get Cryptic to do something about them.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Horatio were having a conversation earlier, and I don't know. I don't think it's ever going to go below 500. Okay. I don't think it's going to go below 500 this year. That's a huge backlog, if we're being honest.
I disagree, and I think that if Cryptic actually cared about it, and I know that they say they do, and that that they want to fix it, but they, it just doesn't feel like it when you look at the actions taken from them. I think that they could very easily go in and do some things to bring that number down if they really cared to. I brought up on the stream that I did a week or two back about introducing T6 coupons into the Phoenix box as an epic token option if you during the Phoenix events.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of people that I think would be willing to burn their epic tokens and even grind for, or gamble for epic tokens if they could get a T6 coupon.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, it is one of the things that John, I've missed you, my baby. Hello.
Oh no. What have I done, dude?
Hello. Oh,
What have I
hello.
done?
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, it's been far too long since I've been on the Kelvin.
So my
Captains,
next
if you
video?
don't know, this is like one of my favorite ships. And this is actually the ship that I met Nick in.
That's terrible.
I know. Sorry, go ahead.
My next video is going to be another economic one, but this time it's an interview with a gold seller and an economic discussion.
Ooh, well, those are always
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I got the PowerPoint finished over the weekend, and then it was just a matter of me sitting down, getting the audio recording done, and Some days I just have a hard time getting started with the audio recordings.
It's but then when you start, right? It's like
I spent more time than I will ever admit on the video that I released a couple hours ago on the pilot stuff.
I'm gonna catch up with chat here quickly. I don't know. Can you use boost your bonus damage effects? I mean, it really just sounded like whatever, he was just boosting the damage flat out. I did like the way what he did say in the stream, saying something about I don't want to ever nerf something you guys own already. So again, hopefully he stays true to that, right? It sounded like it was legit and it was sincere, I should say, but time will tell. Why do people ask the same question? I did. Yeah, I was messaging Spencer back and forth. I'll have to read up the changes. Sam, how's it going?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Spencer, there's Spencer there. Yeah, Spencer. I think the Crackdown bit video came out. Can't say provide evidence to back up the claim. Yeah, why is so quiet here? Ha! Goofball, how's it going?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
How you doing? I do wish more podcasters would talk about it. Oh, sorry, talk about which? The evidence stuff, Waldo? Surely the changes aren't live yet for pilots. No. What I wanted to do was test it in the state now. Oh, the deluxe issues? Yeah. I mean, I've talked it. I don't have a dedicated video for it, but I have talked about it. But yeah, no, I wanted to test it again in its state now, just because I'm hoping for engineering gets serious revamps. Sure.
Engineering, I do think engineering needs some love.
What? Who are you?
I'll be honest. It needs a little bit of love.
Oh. Wait. Engineering captains or engineering powers?
Engineering powers.
Okay, I wanted to get that out of the way just to make sure.
Well, I mean, I think for the class itself, they could just admit defeat and give them all the attack abilities.
Admit defeat? You think they're gonna admit defeat?
No, they don't like doing that.
Come on, like it was pulling teeth with, again, this DLX, which it sounds like it still is. And if Jonathan is true to what he's saying, that one of his priorities, okay, let's say again, priorities is to work on the DLX, then something significant should happen. I just don't understand why, just like your recommendation, putting something at a high value like that in the Dill store would be a bad idea, or something that they couldn't do. Obviously, they're putting Vanity Shield in the Dilithium store, which is pretty easy, and we saw if I'm not mistaken, a good dip back when they did release it.
Yeah.
Right? So putting you suggested T6 coupon, right? Just a whole bloody ship in there. I said consoles traits off of certain ships, or
I'd even go as far as to say, like, if they were actually taking this serious, which I still don't think they are, even just drop like some random premium ship in there for a Phoenix event. Like,
yeah.
It's not going to be hurting that much, and it's not going to hurt them that much to drop like a random Lobby ship or something into the Epic Phoenix tab. Like that's not going to have like a negative market impact.
No. And for what I think they are wanting to accomplish in working on the DLX, please, in God's name, do not put a sale on at the same time you put something in a Dill store. That's just stupid. In recent history, right? Whenever they put something in the Dill store, and they've usually put a sale on, that just negates whatever they're trying to do. So that doesn't prove to me that you're wanting to fix the DLX, because right now the PlayStation was at 368. It's been like that for, oh god, even right now with the Excelsior 2 there, it it hasn't really jumped high. You know, that I think that's a fair number. I mean, there's obviously a max for reasons, but it benefits them. But that's only if you take out all the factors that will, you know, affect it, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll have to go see at the end how this all does pan out. But
I have another idea.
Oh.
You remember those like GPL party things that like used to drive everyone nuts?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I really don't care about those. Like when someone pops them, I'm like,
we need to do? We need them to put another version of those into the dilithium store. And when you hit it, it will make everyone around you have the same Vandy shield that you have on. So we can make everyone enjoy the premium Slime Devils experience.
Ew, get out of here. Yuck. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. No. What are these called again?
Epic
Clover.
Phoenix needs a bit of a revamp indeed. I've got 6 of them in my bank, and it just I feel bad about it. It's like I know people that are like desperate to get one, and it's like I wish I could even just sell the things.
Like I'd give one here.
Yeah, like
here. There's not, because all it is, it's been a way for newer players to get the most, you know, the things that they missed out on. And okay, thanks tips, but how about us, right? The ones who've, you know, why can't you put something sort of in there for, like what you said? I like that idea. You saying something that is a limited time.
Yeah.
You know, that would be absolutely wonderful. Okay, you said stations. You said what do I have here? Pilot?
yeah, Lieutenant Commander, Pilot Command.
Hey. Oh, this. Wait, Gecko, do you even have pilot? I bet you none of my bobs are even trained in pilot.
Lee, how's it going? Or Leo?
Oh, sorry. This is what happened.
I wish they'd stop being so secretive. Why don't they advertise upcoming ships and releases instead of trying to hide everything? You know, I wish they would, you know, look at how much hype they've built up in anticipation of some of these upcoming bundles and C-Store releases this year with just that one stream they did there. Like, I look at, I know I've referenced World of Warships in some prior comparisons, but, you know, they're very open about what's coming. They are going to tell you months and months out in advance that X ship is being added to the game.
Yeah.
And it works extremely well for them because people will plan ahead and make sure that they have
The resources.
money in the game to get that ship when it drops.
Yeah. Gee, like, figure that, right? Feels worthless. Phoenix, yeah. Like, Leo, how's it going? Sorry.
Captain on the bridge.
Don't yuck others, yummy. I wish it... Who's your friend? Oh, on with me, that's Spencer, Casual SAB.
Hello.
Mr. Casual SAB himself, Mr.
I am
ASMR.
the #1 casual player in Star Trek Online. It's nice to meet you.
I would I would disagree with you, sir.
You would disagree with me.
I'm a casual player. Mind you, you do have it in your name, so advertise.
I thought it was good business to advertise your new stuff. Yeah, and generally teasing things in advance is good. But the way that Cryptic does it, just they haven't gotten the same memo that like the rest of the industry has with this type of stuff. Like it's I've said this before, but it's absolutely ridiculous to me that it's like even with this game, like people are so sensitive about like even leaks and stuff like that. Like you look at almost any other game out there, and if there's like a patch that goes to the test server for that game, there's going to be a post on the subreddit for that game, or for most other games, by the end of the day, detailing every last item that was added or changed with that patch.
I forget even how to make one of these things.
And then you look at Stowe, and it's just you reference any. You can't talk about any of that stuff here.
No, you get in trouble.
People get way too sensitive about it.
Tris bite off his hand. Oh yeah, no, I need to get EC. My remaining EC here.
Riz,
Mm-hmm.
what happened to all of your EC?
I bought the World Razor. I had zero in my. I had zero EC, dude. When I bought that from Nick. Why? You thought I was joking that that's all the EC I had?
Exotic. There's already a mere Galaxy X Dreadnought in the game. There's certainly not going to be another.
Why you gotta do that?
You know, and look, there's already 2 Galaxy style ships that have been released in the past 2 to 3 weeks, so there certainly won't be a third.
So far, what are you thinking of the 3 ships
Which 3 ships?
that we've seen from the bundle? The Aquarius, the Prometheus, and the Battle Neb.
I plead the 5th, so I don't incriminate myself.
No, just just off the ship's looks alone is what I'm asking. Can you do it? Obviously, come on, work with me here.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I like the monitor. You know, it's got like this Galactica style hangar bay at the top of the ship.
It does look pretty cool. I will give it that.
Nicholas, how's it going, buddy?
Oh no. I got to go for shower. Okay, no problem. So you got buff trainer by H1 easier. Just need a pad. No, I got sorry. Ketchup flavored 58 megabytes. I do have a what? What are you talking about? What's up? Tucker class? Ew. Choose which
Near Tucker? No, never.
I still haven't picked. Well, what is it that you're missing? I guess is the question.
Squid, I would also say to just wait another couple days,
Nicholas,
so that you can see if maybe one of these incoming Terran ships has a T5 version that maybe you want a console off of. Like if you want the Prometheus and you don't already have the multi-vector assault module, maybe you'll want to grab the T5 ship that has that console.
But that multi-vector assault mode you'd think would come with that one, right?
Remember,
the
T6 version of the Prometheus, the Hestia, did not come with that console, but it had another console on it that enhanced the prior console.
The 2 pieces, like some sort of plasma thing or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So,
any of the game? No, I saw a video that I've got queued up though. I know what you're talking about. LeBron did it. It's only on the T5. Yeah, I would. Someone mentioned that they should make that MVAE console like an integrated feature. I love that suggestion. That would be awesome. But then, of course, that would devalue, of course, the tier 5. But
I'm curious as to see the rest of the stats on the Terran Hestia. I've got questions.
You've got questions?
Yeah.
I don't have pilot stuff. Why don't I have pilot stuff?
You know, my biggest question is,
what?
Why don't the multi-vector pieces do damage?
What? Well, you know, because it is what it is. I mean, they do need to buff that, okay? The most essential part of the Prometheus is the multi-vector assault mode. So you would think that even if it's locked to that don't even think about the Galaxy, the Saucer Sep. That ship alone is the multi-vector assault mode.
In general, they really need to go through and just take a look again at all of the saucer separation type abilities in the game, because almost all of them are absolute garbage.
Come up for the new bundle. They said Saturday, which still shocked me.
Whoa. Reinforcement Squadron, does that start at a lieutenant level? Did I miss that?
Lieutenants?
Yeah, because I see you have rank 2 there at Lieutenant Commander.
Yeah, Lieutenant. Reinforcement Squadron.
Lieutenant? That could change some options there, Trizio.
And then have
That may
reroute.
open... You may have other ships that you can bring. Hold on a second.
Oh no, what did I do now?
That adds 2 additional ships that meet your criteria.
Oh, which that?
The Zindi Insectoid O-Lane Heavy Strike Wing Escort,
Nope, don't have that one.
and the legendary Walker Light Battlecruiser.
Really? Oh,
That has a commander command and a lieutenant pilot.
Okay, well, we'll take the Kelvin out first. Nick, what is wrong with you? What is seriously wrong with what's wrong with both of you? What is wrong with both of you?
He sent you the same picture.
Well, that one plus now Stud looking all freaking blondie there.
Or McStud.
Is just buy all the manuals. Well, no, there was only the ones that I was. Dang it, Nick! Stop it! Now he's spamming that picture that shall not be named.
Good job, Nick.
No. Okay, so lieutenants, I can. Oh wait, just to make sure I don't have it, which is weird. Oh wait, that's why I need to change it to pilot. Ha! Now what do I have?
I don't think we've also talked. What'd you think of my phaser video?
Oh, it was great. Absolutely, positively great.
Did you pick up a set of pen phasers?
I've already had a set of pen phasers.
Good job.
Like, way long ago. When they first kind of came out. Lock trajectory. So, you know. But, you know, I mean, we're talking about the minimal difference here. If you're min-maxing, then yeah, go ahead and go for your...
Well, even at min-max, you wouldn't necessarily, and I'm going to have to do a follow-up video on this because I've had people getting upset at me about it.
What? I'm sorry, what? Upset at you, but what?
Because there is a point where a 4th damage mod would beat out pen once you have enough debuff in the run. And I said in the video that there's a point where you don't need, or where pen would, you know, lose value in a high debuff environment, but I didn't give an exact range. So people are not happy about that.
Oh, reroute only starts at Lieutenant Commander.
Yeah, that's the issue with reroute. Now, reroute's going to get a lot of hype, but just keep in mind that there are some limitations with it. Only rank 3 of it's any good, which will require a commander pilot ship. Anything below rank 3 of reroute is literal garbage. And it drains your engine power, so most people are not going to be able to keep it up.
Yeah, I don't really necessarily like that part, but whatever. I mean, you would think, though, by the time that your engine power reaches 0, the target's dead. Perhaps. Maybe.
Reroute will be better for a fun build. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about here. It's just really, what is it that's going to be fun for you? Doesn't necessarily have to always be...
Oh, I've been working on my fun build. And I'm gonna do
his fun
really
build is probably
build.
like a 1.8 mil. He's gonna take it in a team environment and then just blow everyone away from it.
No matter what I put together, it'll never be able to do what you can do.
Oh, hush. Hush, hush, hush.
I'm supposed to tell you that you should take another look in Discord.
No. Oh.
What about the Ryzian weather control vessel and Ryzian Corvette? They're both good ships. They're not necessarily the best, but if you like them, then
Dang it,
do
Nick!
what you want.
Frick! Stop it! Oh no, I'm just like, stop it.
Hey Nick, you should go take advantage of this deal in TTC.
What might say? Spectacular.
dude's
Former
been-
Con, how's it going?
Captain on the
Or wait,
bridge.
no, that's half an hour old. I don't know if it's still available. Ignore me.
Ignore him. Lock trajectory. Why not? That'll be fun. To
You should
spin
get.
around.
Do you have the Mars?
No.
You should pick one up, dude, and then you can get the permanent lock trajectory. That'll be so cool. You should do that.
No.
It sounds perfect for you.
No. How
You
about?
sound like a
no.
hater.
I'm not a hater. I just don't want to use
Right
it.
now, I'm regretting not getting the pilot bundle.
Not getting the pilot bundle?
Yeah, I wish I would have just picked it up. I was so tempted, but I was like, nah, this is terrible.
This is terrible. I mean, where is it? I don't have beta on this. Oh, well, I guess we can keep that. Been having fun with what do you call it? Trying to follow in Spencer's footsteps all 10 years ago. Go ultimate pilot build?
Nice.
No.
Dude, the fire wheel is so much fun. It's so powerful.
Well, visually, it just makes sense on the Razor. That's all I can say. All I can say is visually, it makes sense on the Razor.
Spencer is never going to stop playing pilot. Terrible.
Why would he? That's something that he shouldn't do.
I got a new pilot ship the other day.
Oh? What was that?
You wanna meet me above New Rom and take a selfie?
Is it the Valkys on another
No.
tune?
It's a pilot ship.
Oh, sorry. Maybe after I take this unimpressed look picture. Okay, so new Romulus? I can build the
You
ship
should
out
listen to Spencer. He's giving you every opportunity to learn something new.
there.
Wow.
Did you see? He knows that I'm set in my ways, really, at this point. I mean, I was always set in my ways regardless, but to New Romulus. We're going to New Romulus. Anyone who wants to hang out there, that's where we're going. In my Kelvin! Yes! Yes! Sorry. I haven't been on the ship for like such a long time. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I'm almost at a point where I'm gonna be picking and choosing which ships I do get or not get. You know, like the incoming ships here from Picard, obviously the Titan I do want. The Odyssey skin will probably just get that for free, hopefully. So that's not gonna cost me anything. But then you have that one Stowe ship that was kind of a concept art that looked like a steam runner. It doesn't appeal to me, but I want to see it. But the other thing that I'm thinking about is, of course, the other ship that Bill has there. Where are you?
wait.
Instance 1? Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
here, I thought you were here. Tim, I think the trick J will be... It could be. Captain 405, Cap, how you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
Crossfield disappointed didn't come with black alert? Sorry, which Crossfield is that? Isn't the original Crossfield have black alert?
Yeah, the very original one had it.
Yeah, as a was it a trait? Yeah, it was a trait.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! So pretty! Yes! Yes! Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I don't even have. I don't have the original. Why would you? I'm waiting for you to change. Or is that your troll? Right there. You,
Yeah,
sir.
take a picture of this beautiful ship.
Ew! Look, I mean, look how far I have to zoom out for that thing. Jeez.
It's such a beautiful ship.
No, it's
It brings
not.
tears to my eyes every time I look at it.
See, no, you're right, Tim. You're right. I don't know why I thought Spencer would actually spare me from a ship like that, but you fell for it again. Yes.
Oh, do you want to see my daily endeavor ship?
You're what?
This is my daily endeavor ship. This is actually a pilot ship, though. So I'm looking forward to messing around with some of the pilot changes.
Mm-hmm.
So let me. Yeah, here we go. Perfect.
Ew! Legendary bug?
Yeah, this is my pilot ship right here. This thing is extremely immersive, and I'm glad that I just spent a ton of time to go through and set it back up.
And that's the only legendary one that I don't have, which I'm okay with.
You don't have the legendary version of this?
Zell the Void, Captain, how you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
Call sign Enterprise. Hello.
Captain on the bridge.
Unique looking Triz Slime Devil is the best. No, it's not. No, I don't have
You know
that.
why? Do you guys know why Triz is streaming on YouTube so much?
Because I made a promise that I would.
There's no channel points here. He's able to cut down on the amount of redemptions he has to deal with, and he doesn't have to worry about people being able to collect as many
Famous
channel.
kiddo. That's hilarious. Radek, how's it going?
Captain
You
on the
hear
bridge.
his reaction even? Like, he's busted.
That
He
was
doesn't want
that
us
was a
to
happy
catch-
accident. That's a happy
Uh-huh.
accident.
Happy accident.
That's an awesome happy accident, I'll admit.
Well, given that it's so much harder to acquire Twitch channel points now, maybe you could enable that 300k again.
I actually have to because of 1-2 needing marks. I didn't even realize that I didn't even start the reputation on it. Like, frick.
Whoa, buddy. So you're telling me that you already need to open the boxes anyways? Then you should just open them. We shouldn't have to pay you to open
But I
something
can
that
still
you were
wait
gonna open
because
yourself.
it's not important. Haha. Because I can still live without it. I've been doing pretty okay without it, so we're still doing fine.
Got a nice. What is this? Is this the Cali here?
Is it the Cali? What was that? I was looking for
Yeah, we got a nice California class next to us.
Domino.
A Defiant. Which Defiant is this? The good one. Good.
Wait.
Which version of the Alachi is this?
Which one is this? Oh, it's the good one.
I mean, I just gotta ask the serious questions.
It has to be the good one. Which one is that one? Sorry, you said which?
The legendary.
Oh god, yeah. That thing. So good.
Aw, thank you.
Triz, can you add pick the raid? Oh, on Twitch? Yeah, I can do that. That is actually a.
So you're saying we
bank.
could get you to raid into Amaranth.
Maybe that's not a good idea. I said to not get a raider. No. I like to look at the Kelvin. It's a lockbox. Well, it is in the mud store in the bundle, but the Kelvin was a lockbox? Wasn't it?
Yeah, the Kelvin
Yeah.
was lockbox, so it's actually in two different boxes, but it's also part of the Kelvin Into Darkness Muds bundle.
Yeah.
So if you ever want it, that's the real best way to get it.
You didn't test the covert phaser, did you?
No, because they're garbage. There's
All
a
the more
that they're
reason
one
why
of-
I'm gonna use them.
There's a reason that they're one of the few lockbox weapons that directly have the ability to be salvaged because Cryptic knew what they were doing when they released those into the game.
More reason for me to use.
Seriously, right click on one of them and you can salvage it.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, you see, at
It's
least
for
it has
my
the option.
immersion. It's for my immersion. It's all about my immersion.
Oh, I know you get a kick out of this because you like the medical stuff. My mom went to her pain doctor earlier today because she's been having a lot of issues with her back and all that from a fall from like 3 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And the nurse practitioner she saw told her that the only way she was getting rid of her pain was to pray for it to go away.
What? That's what she said?
The nurse practitioner that my mom saw for her appointment at a pain specialist told my mom to pray for the pain to go away.
Holy jeez. I bet you that was like sort of tongue-in-cheek, obviously, but...
It went over extremely well, as you can probably imagine.
Oh, she didn't like that, did she?
No.
Oof. Like, did she go off?
She did not stick in there very long.
Oof.
And canceled any future appointments with that or at that clinic.
Oh. Wow, that was...
Waldo, no, it was, I don't know if the clinic is West Des Moines or Waukee.
Oh, that's right, you guys are... To which deity? You guys are in the same,
I want to say West Des Moines, but it might actually be Waukee. I really don't know.
That's right. Don't need that. Don't need that. What? How did I set this up again? Oh, I'm gonna need a torp spread.
You know what I need?
You need to gamble. It's probably what you need to do.
You know it, buddy.
I can hear the itching. Him tapping his arm, just freaking. I need to do that. Okay, so tell me your impressions on Jonathan.
I think quite clearly he has what seems to be like a fairly decent understanding of some things, but time will tell. I don't want to judge him just based off of one stream, but I will say that one stream was more impressive than anything we got from like Borticus in the past couple of years.
Okay, so the positivity vibe that I got from it was overall, yeah, give him time, obviously, like I said earlier too, but it sounded like he knew stuff.
I will say that there's going to be some questionable things coming out in the next week or so that are going to make some people question the knowledge on some topics, but I think overall it seems to be more... This, I think, is a positive turn for the game with regards to the systems team, at least.
I mean, it sounded like he was pretty hyped about it,
Yeah.
Things he's working on, and he was honest. Like, what was that one question he said no to? I think it was like the Omni.
Yeah,
Omni sets.
Just basically, I think it was Darth. Darth went in asking about whether or not we could get Omnis added in for the existing damage types that don't have them. And you already knew the answer is going to be no, but they did go in and say no there.
Yeah, and at least again he's being honest, I think.
Yeah.
Spencer, Nick, Trizio, look up. Oh God, what now? What did I do? I can't. What the? Are there two birds hugging here? Oh. Bye.
No.
Bye.
That's not how that was supposed to work.
Bye. How did that even happen?
I used the console off the low tier Daredex. It's the molecular phase inversion field. While the console's active, you can go directly through other player ships.
Oh.
It
Mixing
removes
lookup.
it basically eliminates collision.
Oh. Okay, two of you are... Jeez. Can you... You guys...
We're just here for you. We want to just show you that the birds are here for you.
Don't need the birds there, okay?
Embrace it.
No. How about no? Weapon... And you said enhanced shield is pretty okay to have as the space rep trait, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go again.
But dang
I
it!
got it.
Hey!
I got you.
Hey! Get! Is that what you try to do? Or just stop it!
I got him.
For any new captains here, this is the end game. Literally,
The console that I'm using is called the Molecular Phase Inversion Field. And like I said, it's off one of the low-tier Dare deck ships.
low tier to the Derpadex.
The low-tier DD.
Someone bring the No, Squid, stop! Stop!
And
Stop.
here's the best thing. Because
No,
it's a
Nick.
low-tier console, it's only got a 1 minute cooldown.
They really need to unlock that freaking torpedo console off of the Akira, because that is only a minute cooldown.
Yeah.
I love that one.
I will say, like, with the topics that they were prepared to go in and discuss, I feel like they were well prepared and had good answers to things.
Yeah.
But with some of the random questions they did not have answers to, they weren't prepped for.
Well, again, they were focusing on what they wanted
Yeah.
to think, so it's not going to be 100% ready. And he admitted he didn't know it. He looked it up. I found that very refreshing.
I like them admitting, that they don't know everything, and that's always what you want to hear. When I hear someone say they don't, or when someone says they know everything, that's when you start to worry,
Yeah,
because they're probably lying to you.
when he mentioned the DPS leagues or the DPS wars, was he talking about the numbers and medals?
I think.
Huh. I mean,
I
quite
if
interesting.
I recall, like that probably was about the time he joined Cryptic.
It's quite
And-
interesting.
To be fair, like I run the numbers side still, but I think for the entire deep scene, it probably would have been better had that resulted in there just being one parser.
They have their own parser, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
When do you think they will make Drain great again? MC Stu, I'm a big fan of yours, and I think that we should all make a ton of content asking and pleading for them to make Drain great again.
Mix that nothing.
I've tried to put some Drain builds together, and I can't get it to work.
If you will come with me,
Who brought the freaking J? Dang it!
It seems, while you may not like it, it does seem like a very large majority in your audience does really like the Enterprise J, and
They can like it.
they also seem to really like Slime Devils. I'd say your viewers got really great taste,
How about no?
and I think you're just a hater.
Maybe. Oh, dang it. I hate when that happens. Oh, geez, this is so... Ooh, fireworks. Put that on spam bar. Put that one on the...
No, not the right person.
Bye!
No,
Ooh, it wasn't me. Bye!
I got the J.
You
No,
Ah.
terrible. I think Triz is just a boomer. Absolutely. So I was looking at some stuff the other day, and you know that they have Slime Devil colored keycap sets?
Ew.
Imagine a keyboard
Let's
that
not.
is Slime Devil's color.
Ew. How about you?
I think you're just a hater.
I don't like that shield, so I'd say I'm just not a liker. How's that? How's that? Oh god. Now we got... Stop! Stop! I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh, I think I've got my Mannheim on me too. Mannheim.
Just stop.
Yeah. Let's get a few more of these out.
And let's not. Focused, go down, emulating. Emulating Pacerlands. Is the Pacerlands. Get that in there.
Goofball, there is clipping available. It should let you.
There, that's the quantum singularity. Refraction's already on there. We're gonna put that on later. Shield capacitor. I don't even know I put that on there. I don't need to use it. Temporal negotiator. And then there. What in God?
Imagine if we
Oh
could
my
get...
god! What is this?
You don't know what that is?
No, I mean this. 2 Valkyses with a J and a bunch of squadron fighters. Holy jeez. Mixed-Out, how are you, sir? J's awesome. No. Is it main slime? No. Someone claim counterpart. It's the perfect fleet. It's not the perfect fleet. It's not anything but. Just look at my ship name. Oh, where is Dwayne? Dwayne, you said Rizian, right? Casual SAB Circus? No, that's not you. Is that you? Wait, no. Well, you said Rizian. Oh, right there. Sorry. What is it? Freddy Fazbear? Who's that? Good tired, just done working. Oof, long day. Legendary J? Never. 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 Knee bear. Oh wait, no, I was now working on this stuff. So that's gonna be secondary.
Eric, thank you for stopping by.
Your bedtime. Okay, good night, Eric. Appreciates. Take us the cares. Oh, that's right. I have to manually trigger that then. I have to manually trigger that. I would absolutely be interested to see what you have cooked up for the pilot stuff. But I kind of like the way that they're also saying, you know, we want your feedback. Let us know. But something's going to roll out. I thought roll out in Tribble and then roll out already here on PC?
I basically, I think Tribble is essentially retired to them at this point.
What do you mean?
Well, so you remember how there used to be the red shirt, the red shirt server also?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, when they all went to remote work, they shifted Redshirt to be a permanent dev server.
Oh, all right.
Space Boy, good night, and thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get that necessarily recorded tonight, because my throat is already starting to
Salad Bob.
bug me a bit. But
Have a good night, Space Boy.
Live long and prosper.
the only thing is, they said to leave the feedback on the official forums, and I generally consider the forums to be a bit of a cesspit. They haven't been good since they nuked the original forms.
I don't have energy candy.
Dribble will still be around to test things, but I think the concept of them testing things on Dribble before pushing it live, I think that's just dead at this point. Because if they want to test it out on their server infrastructure, they'll just push it to Redshirt and figure it out there.
I'm testing out this ship, Mr. Nicholas. The reason
Chris?
why I'm back here.
Good night.
Oh, have a good night, CJ.
Spencer, the space test dummy, it's only available on Dribble? Correct. I would very much like for them to add that to Holodeck. It'd make life a lot easier. But they aren't willing to do that so far.
But they said they were looking into it. I thought. No?
They've said that for the past how many years?
I thought they just kind of mentioned that last year.
They also said that they're looking at the Dilex.
Good point. Good point. Where'd the energy candy go? Oh?
Yeah, I think it was a good... Like, the stream last week that Kale did was brutal. Like, to be honest with you, that Q&A one he did, if I were him, I would not have said half the things he said. I wouldn't have admitted publicly on a live stream that I didn't know how to, like, go through the fleet window and stuff like that. But I think this week for him, it was good to have one of the systems people on and one of the few people internally there that, especially have an understanding or at least some sort of grasp on how the game is actually played.
I felt that their stream kind of flowed pretty well.
Yeah.
More jolly than usual. Dummy on live. Said energy candy tasty, right? And the only thing you can summon dummy ship for 30 minutes.
That'd be rough though.
But 30 for 30. What do you mean dummy ship?
Like you summon you pay a fee to get into the test map is what they're saying. Like I get that, but at the same time the issue with server performance is only because they're trying to have a parser baked into it. And if we're on PC, we can just use a third-party parser program. I understand that would, be an issue for console where they can't do that. But for PC, there's, they can just remove that parsing aspect, and that removes the server issues that the test map causes for them. And 30 minutes would be brutal. For reference, when I did that beam array testing last week, I
been there for a while.
Legitimately, I had the game open for probably a good 8 hours, just going in and shooting and AFKing.
You'd never AFK.
I mean, it's a test map.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, we're testing this out in a bit. I'll switch back to this character. I will, but I'm gonna do my daily first before we get on this.
Oh, I was playing a new game last night that I went through and downloaded.
What was that?
Yeah, Nuclear War Simulator.
Oh, X up for Uber Raidus. First 5.
I thought it was really fun.
What's it
You
called?
know
Sorry?
what I did?
What's it called? Sorry.
Nuclear War Simulator. It was just released on Steam.
Oh, okay.
I nuked Canada.
Why would you? Evil, sir. Evil. Looks like everyone don't need their daily. I'm gonna just do Opener. And then I'm gonna take the Calvin out. The Calvin. What was the other ship that you said I could take? Walker. Oof.
So I wouldn't pay for the... I got a trial of the game, if y'all know what I mean. But I wouldn't pick it up at its current price, but it's more of a simulator than a game. Well, I guess it's right in the name. But I thought it was cool, but it's very much, it's not a game that I would ever consider paying $30 for. If it was $10, you know, maybe, but I just don't think I'd spend $30 for the ability to nuke Canada.
You know what I said to Nick? I said,
I
what?
nuked Australia too.
I said, what concerns me is why you have so many pics of what he keeps sending.
DEF CON, yeah. So if you go to Steam and just look up Nuclear War Simulator, it should pop up. Like, it just came out. Oh yeah, I type in NUC and it brings it up. But it released on the 2nd of this month,
Just
and
FYI.
it's neat. But yeah, $30 is rough.
All right, so it's just gonna be me and Dwayne. Dwayne, let's do this. Let's do this, and then we'll hop back onto the Kelvin after. I just need the bloody thing. You know what? Might as well just actually team up and then head over. See if the other thing can pop. See if it will pop. Doing what? Oh, we were gonna do the daily goofball. Just doing Upiter Ratus, then I'm gonna hop back onto the Calvin. Because Triz doesn't need any more marks.
All this time setting up that ship, and then you don't use it.
After, sir. After. Okay, we have 3, then that's good enough for me.
You hurt me.
I know I do. You kind of do it to yourself, though.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I know.
You opened the flood doors when you said Calvin.
Hey.
I mean, alternative, you want to come?
No, I don't like. If it's not infected, I don't play.
But Triz does not need any more marks. He does not need any more marks. I'm doing this on the tune that needs marks.
Like, you just spent.
I know.
The last.
It's not. I'm not spending the whole night on this. It's just Upiter Ratus. It's gonna be quick.
You literally pulled the ship out like 50 something minutes ago and spent the last hour setting it up.
Yeah. I know. I never said anything that I do makes sense. You could open your old mark boxes, though. Waldo, you're not helping. You're not helping. Oh, Spencer. Okay, what was... Can you... Oh, hold on here. Let me send you a message here. I tried to look for it and I couldn't find it.
I do not know.
Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't find it. I thought you knew.
The rhythmic rumble trait, as far as I'm aware, is actually meta for PvP. Or it's like pretty good in PvP, I believe.
There's a trait I haven't heard of. What's it called? What do you call it?
Rhythmic rumble. It's off of the Ryzian Corvette.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at that. Eisenberg Rhythm Rumble. Is it good? Is good on a BO build? Oh. For some reason I didn't really... I expected the whole today to be the release of the thing because of the 10 forward, but...
Yeah. I almost scheduled a stream yesterday. That was gonna be like bundle breakdown.
Right.
That would have been embarrassing.
Good thing you didn't do it. Well, you could have scheduled it regardless, and then, but just...
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think next week is going to be very busy activity-wise with all of the new content.
Even the ships?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I don't know how I feel about the whole thing, to be honest with you. The Prometheus I want. There's no
Terrible soup.
ball practice for it. Big fail. Like, the only thing that's piquing my interest is the Prometheus.
I don't know if Stu's memeing or not, because I did see him online during the time the stream happened.
Stealing foods from kids. Morning, Sakura Loopy. Hello, how are you doing?
Captain on the bridge.
Fine, good to hear. I work hard for the new ships? Is that what you're still trying to say? I mean, again, I don't know what else they could put in that would make it attractive to me. If they even put the Murdani in there, I'd be like, okay, sure. But then I wouldn't necessarily use the other ships. I don't know.
You don't want to use the
Battle Pancake, the Aquarius. I don't really like the Aquarius.
Sakura. What changes are coming to Shields? So basically, the changes to Shields ended up being that they're adding in, they're adding in some immunity to shield drain with emergency power to shields and reverse shield polarity. For reverse shield polarity, you'll have immunity to shield drain for the entire duration of RSP. And for emergency power to shields, the immunity will kick in once your shields drop below certain capacities.
20, 35, and 50, I thought, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Nothing you do makes sense. Go back to Simondis!
Admiral, if you will come with me.
So actually, no, I think about it. A Congo class? A Congo class? What's a Congo class? 11. 13, so just 2 more after that. Where are they gonna land?
We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our systems.
See, when you close these portals quickly, you get through the last phase quicker. More visuals to shields? Like more vanity shields? I'm pretty sure they'll always put that in there. Or just more change to... Oh, visuals? Oh. I mean, I've always liked RSP. I've always put that on my alts. X, how's it going, Ad?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Like when you are hit? I don't think there's been any talk of that. Doesn't mean that they won't change it, but I don't think there was any talk of or inkling of changing any visuals. Actually, wait. He mentioned one thing, but that was when you were fighting the Zenkethi because of their group mechanic.
No, they were going on and sort of memeing about people ignoring basic game mechanics and how they were surprised that after all these years,
people were graveling them.
People graveling them, yeah.
I still do.
Of course you do.
See?
But you have so much damage output
Stop
that you can
it.
ignore their immunity.
Checking my YouTube. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, we're... I'm not sure if you've heard, but yeah, no. I will be streaming on YouTube for like 2 times a week. Monday for sure, and then the second day will depend on stuff. And today I thought it would be good because we want to kind of discuss the pilot changes that they're doing.
So, You know, these pilot abilities gonna really shake things up, aren't they?
For you? I don't know. I'm in it for the reinforcement squad. See how it looks with CEA. That's it.
I'm in it. I'm in it to try and profit off of the market as much as possible. You wouldn't believe how much I've made off of pilot specialization qualification manuals.
Did I buy one of yours?
I don't know. I'm memeing right now.
It's like, I just bought one. I think it was like 300. Okay. On my one tune that is very spec'd and everything, but except that. Thank you for that, Yellow Alert 9 days Star Trek. I know! That's going to be interesting.
Triz, I know you like a wide variety of TV shows, right?
You joking? Or?
I'm joking.
Okay.
You should check out The Last of Us.
Okay, a lot of people... Okay, I never played the game, but...
I didn't either, but it's... The game is coming to PC in late March. I'm probably just gonna, to be honest with you...
It's not on PC? I thought it was out already.
No,
based on the game.
Yeah, it's based on a game from PlayStation.
Oh.
That was on the PlayStation 3 and 4 and all that, like a decade ago. It was never on PC or Xbox, and it's going to be releasing on PC in March.
I did not know that.
So I'm probably going to pick it up and go through and play it. The TV show has been really good so far, and you should watch it. And it's on Plex.
Hold on. Yes, I think they've been saying that they've actually been staying true to the game, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you will probably, knowing you're gonna cry during episode 3.
Stop it. I shared it. Oh, CJ, I saw that one. I saw that on Twitter. I laughed my head off. I LOL'd so hard. That one. The Super Mario Kart. That was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty funny. All right, now that we've built this out, Annie Wershing was The Last of Us. Was she like a main character there?
She was the voice actor for the Tess character in the video game. She was not an actor in the TV show.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Who's that?
So McStud is asking about reverse shield polarity duty officers, and I do feel like there might be some market movement on those, but I would just also say at the same time that there's a lot of competition for that fabrication engineer slot, and you can only have one of them slotted, and that's the same slot that you would put something like an 8 of 47 into, which that's rough competition right there.
The SNL. I'm not sure if it was an SNL skit, but they kind of made it like a trailer for that looked like.
Yeah, that was SNL.
No, was it? It was so good. It was so good. I think when he was eating the mushrooms, it makes me feel big. That was good. That was good. Okay, so those who were in that private, sorry, I forgot to kick everyone out. Please leave so that I can invite you to test this out.
I want to see Triz do a solo infected with this build.
Like ISA? I can do it.
ISE.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. I won't even get past the first freaking sphere. ISA I'll do.
Can you do solo ISA? Do you have that build up to that level?
Probably not. I might die a couple times, but I could probably get it done.
You know what Nick and McStud would say?
What would they say?
GGS.
You have 847 now. I probably.
Yeah, and that's true, Stu. The cheapest RSP DOF right now for KDF is 20 mil. The cheapest Fed one is 40 mil. Or 39. There's a bunch of Fed ones at 39.
Alternative, maybe leave that those private that we were in there. Sorry, I forgot to kick everyone up before I logged to get some breakfast. Goofball, thank you so much for stopping by before breakfast.
Oh, I do have some bad news for you.
Me?
And I'm going to type this to you right now.
Oh. How is that bad? I don't care about that though. That particular
yes,
one.
but this can impact, because if some of the ships are a certain specialization, then that one probably isn't those.
Meh. So is the legendary.
Which means, my guess, I that leaves temp.
Intel. Interesting.
And which of those do you think?
The Promi will be?
Yes.
My guess is gonna be probably Intel, sadly. Even though they have torp launchers in front of it.
Pain, isn't it?
It's kind of annoying.
39 mil is a very good deal. Yeah, Stu, you should go buy that. Pick it up, man. 39 mil. Buy up the market right now.
I got room for 2 for those who want to join. I'm just gonna bring this out and see how it looks. I can't believe it's the actual Kelvin that's pilot in command. Yeah.
Well, there is other ships. Let me just take a picture so I can.
You said the Walker. I have the legendary Walker.
Yeah. But let me just get the full list for you so that you have this for reference, because I know that that's what you care about. Is all of these other stats.
So I think McStud bought it.
I'm beginning to think that 39 mil. You know, Stu, you should maybe do a video showing that, you know, this is a significant change, and
Terran
that
ship?
people, you know, fabrication engineers for RSP are. Mr. Elf, thank you for the 269. And yes, Triz, where are the slime devils? Put them on, buddy.
No, God. Frick. I thought I would be away from sound commands here. Mr. Elf, thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
If you will come
Squid,
with me.
let's go.
Holy, Stu, you're like 15 down on my DM list, dude. Wow. We haven't talked in such a long time.
That doesn't work here, though. This is not Twitch. YouTube's not set up that way.
Spencer, how would you deal with feedback pulses? Usually I don't even have time to react. As soon as they pop up, I'm dead.
Pretty much because of the amounts of damage you're putting out.
But I would usually, if I can, I would turn my ship around and run away for the 15 seconds.
Well, Triz didn't watch the original Dragon Ball.
Triz has a lot to catch up on, and to be fair, I feel the same way right now. You know, I like all this nuclear war stuff, right?
Apparently, because you nuked Canada.
Yeah, I also nuked Australia, but I didn't tell Nick yet.
You just did earlier.
Well, he didn't say anything about it, so I don't think he heard.
Oh, okay.
But I just started playing Fallout 3 the other day, because I had Fallout 3 when I was playing on my Xbox 360 back in the day, and I only got as far as nuking Megaton. And I would like to actually go through and do the entire game. And that's sort of my goal for the month.
I slotted a trait that I don't have a power for. Good job, Triz.
You? I like that. That's great. I like how you're going right just to like troll.
No, I just wanted to see how it looked. Ooh, that was fun. Ooh, look
Tale
at
of Two
Calvin
Wastelands
Torps.
mod? Yeah, I have heard of that, but it's been a while. I just basically I started up 3 the other day, and I was going pretty far into it. Like, you know, I played a couple hours, and then I alt-tabbed out of the game and lost a fair bit of progress because I couldn't tab back in.
Oh, I didn't put these in. Did they oh, sweet. They didn't get to it. There you go.
Probe is repairing a transformer. Destroy it.
Oh, yeah. Trying to look, where's the... Oh, there they are. They didn't do anything.
Do you at least feel guilty, Tris?
For what?
Or degrading the server performance via your damage output?
What are you talking about? I'm just spinning around. Whee!
Uh-huh.
Whee! That did absolutely nothing.
The one thing I'll say is, for me, if I'm playing a single player game, at this point, I am one of those people that will turn a trainer on. I've got Wiimod on, and I will quite often, like, if there's a game, like I just played Days Gone last month, and I didn't finish the campaign. I got to the point in the campaign where you either continue going, already knowing how it ends, or you just watch the rest of the cinematics on YouTube. And with that game, like, I enjoyed it, but with just the time, I didn't feel like dealing with a lot of the mechanics, so I just like gave my bike infinite gas and stuff like that. I'm terrible. I'm a true casual player.
Why am I not seeing anything summoning the fighter pets? GG.
Because currently they suck and the patch doesn't drop for another 36.
No. I mean, I don't actually see them. I don't actually see them coming.
I saw them. They were behind you. Hit them.
Were they? I saw the artillery, the CEA.
Leave your TF out quick.
Hold on. Sir?
In F12.
I can't even... I won't be able to even summon them now. I'm not in battle.
Yeah, but we're gonna go into a 1v1 PvP and you're just gonna use them against me.
Oh, it's getting some nostalgia. Shelfie time! Really enjoyed Fallout 4. Man, I tried to play Fallout. I just couldn't get into it. See, we got through it. People were carrying me, but that was good. GG. We did fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cheat codes on.
Yeah,
Spencer. Star.
I think in a single player environment, especially with so many of these games nowadays where they just get a bit repetitive with like where it's the same mechanics of like, go here, clear this zone, repeat, you know, and it's like do the exact same thing 50 times across the map. I think using methods like a trainer to progress through those faster to absorb the story content it's not for everyone, but I like doing that.
It's
Leave
for
your
Spencer.
TFL group quick.
Oh, hold on. I'll re-invite people back 1 sec.
I'm not on a geared character, so just hit leave and I'll invite you.
No, I was getting everyone out there because when I don't. I saw like triangles come out, but that was it. I thought I was supposed to see some sort of visual, and maybe, I don't know, there's too much spamming in there. Mail me master keys.
Yeah, this character literally doesn't have any gear on it. It's default scimitar build. It's a contraband character. Just hit the thing on me, turn your weapons off, because you will kill me otherwise. And I mean, for the but let's be real. Even if I brought in a geared character, I wouldn't be able to stand up against what you've got.
Stop it. Fallout is easy. For a single player game, I think you should be able to play however you want. Trainer mods, make it.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
And that's also why I don't.
In a plaid blanket while your feet are up on a desk with your keyboard on your lap?
Yeah.
Mm.
Is there
Fair.
something wrong with that?
No. I'm just agreeing with Mr. Elf on his point of play however you want, in and outside of the game.
Okay, like I said, I has no gear
I'm just gonna activate
other
the two.
than. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Do not fire your weapons because this will die.
I haven't been in this map for like such a long. I think the last time I was in this map was when you and you were killing me.
Okay, just hit the reinforcement squadrons on me.
Oh, they're so small. Ah, okay. Maybe I didn't see it because of the. Oh, that is so cute. I didn't see it because of all the pews. Sorry, I was just those two abilities. That's all I hit.
As I said, it's not a geared character, and regardless, like I don't have the capability to build against your type of build. Like
Can you?
you're like a Q and still.
Check this out. Check this out. Hey, Spencer. Yeah.
Dude, you got to get the Mars so you can do that infinitely.
Why you say infinitely? Sorry, I think I forgot to ask that.
The Mars, the trait
Thank
on
you.
the Mars has the ability to reduce or make it so that it has like permanent uptime.
But you just be going in one direction.
Yeah,
There's no TFO that you just go in one direction.
I'm not the one that designed it and put it into the game.
That matters. I'm not saying it just because I made. Mr. Elf. Okay, sorry. We'll get everyone back here.
So it works. You just didn't notice it because you killed everything before they.
No, I
decided to-
didn't notice it because of all the pews that were happening. So it
Turns
is.
it into a toggle, so you just okay. Yeah, I gotcha. McStud, good night, man.
Bedtime. Have a good night, sir.
Live long
Good night.
and prosper.
We also had Ace, right? The Ace. Who else was with
Ooh.
us? Alternative. Oh wait, no.
I did a short the other day just to see how it would go.
Oh, yeah. How'd it go? Oh, and
Oh,
Squid.
dude, it was. I looked at the ad revenue afterwards,
Uh-huh.
and I cried.
Because it was good or bad?
I'm gonna take a picture, and keep in mind that I spent probably like 20 minutes putting this together.
The short?
Yeah. I came up with I created visuals and the overlay for it,
Oh, look at
and
you.
then had to edit it. But look at it. Look at the estimated revenue. How are people getting half? That's not sustainable.
You got 3 subs from it though. But for 20, I mean, that's kind of sort of we're all tactoons, yeah. That's sort of the average video you make anyways for Stowe. When you hit when you hit no. I mean the 20 minutes that you put into usually just turn record on. We're talking.
Oh yeah,
Is what I'm saying.
And those an actual news video is gonna do much better.
Yeah.
If I look at my 2-2 news video
Mm-hmm.
for reference, let me send you that one. Which do you think I would rather spend 20 minutes doing?
Oh, definitely.
That's a 200x difference.
Oh yeah.
The Boer are sure to send reinforcements.
shorts don't help. It must be destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, shorts definitely are good for like inflating views on a channel, but for the revenue, they're literally like doing 1/200th, 1/300th of what like a video would do. That takes the same amount to make.
Me, Squid, and Dwayne left. How about Kirk and Olkin right? Wait, you said already that you accepted the terms on that thing, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, I have till July, but I might as well just do. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't make shorts, but I made one short. That was when I first started.
I'm not necessarily like I want to take advantage of the shorts a little bit, but at the same time, when I look at the amount of time it takes to get something like that put together, and I see that it's made 10 cents, that's a bit rough.
That's rough. Yes. 100%.
Like I'm not. I mean, the money stuff from YouTube is cool, but at the same time, like I have to look at what is getting me the most for my time, you know?
Of course. Yeah, the squadrons get a little lost there with a lot of
All the
spam, but
visual spam too probably doesn't help.
no. Well, the on your ship they already like went through your ship.
Yeah.
They went through the cube, so they get lost in the actual size of the bloody cube.
Gorged promo. Screwed it. Terrible.
There. It's kind of nice having knowing it's there, though. Ooh, my immersion. Look at that. All them Kelvin beams. Covert beams for the win.
Those look terrible.
Maybe to you, sir.
If I'm gonna run phaser, or if I'm gonna run phaser beams, I'm gonna run either actual Kelvin, or I'm going to run stock standard phasers.
If you had the choice, eh?
I mean, when I did my Excelsior 2 build, that surgical strike setup I was doing, the phasers I used on that were damage 3 pens.
Nice.
Because that's just what I happened to have on me from way back, because there was a time where it was very widely known that pen was good, and then pen sort of fell out of favor, and it's not perfect. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna have to do a follow-up to explain when pen does actually like lose out to damage, but I think for most people, especially like a brand new player, like pen is really good. Most people don't have those fancy debuff traits that make pen irrelevant.
I see them. I like it. I like this combo. Let's go. Oh, spinny. Whee! I still don't get the purpose of this power.
Lock trajectory?
Yeah, I really...
Yeah, it literally is like...
So...
It's one of those things where it encourages... Most of the time, it just encourages bad decisions.
But I mean, if it got a smile out of me, or because you're blind.
We're picking up some strange reading.
I mean, if it's all about having fun. Whee! Yeah, see, look at that. Look at the squadrons. I love it. Yes. Then you put this on. Is there a carrier that has pilot command? No, you should have showed me already. Never mind.
There's one ship on that list that has the ability to do what you want.
Which one?
That does have a hangar bay,
Which one was that? Sorry.
but you're not going to use it.
I know, but just
Zindi Insectoid O-Lane Heavy Strike Wing Escort.
isn't that Nick's one of Nick's favorite ship? I think that is.
I don't know. Does it look like a bug and make him look like you feel like nostalgic or something? I don't know.
He just said he liked the look of that ship.
It's a 4-3-2, so it's like a really bad setup on it. It'd be a perfect ship for you.
Oh, Mushi! Is that you, Mushi? Hey, Mushi.
Scimitar has
The Nick, the Aquatic, yeah, the Briostris is really, really good visually. I think a lot of people really like that ship.
That's the one from Enterprise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you say the name of it, it reminds me of starts with a B. What was it? Food. No. Oh God, what's the name of it? Not brunch. That's what I'm thinking about. The Watcher servo kit module is the best module kit ever. It does nothing. No visual, no damage, nothing. Brioche bun. Brioche bun. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
So something I just saw on Twitter.
On the tweeters?
That earthquake from Turkey the
God,
other day. You know, the
that's
entire series
crazy.
of earthquakes. Yeah, terrible. It shifted Turkey to the west by 3 meters.
Mandalorian says, Sean.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, dang, that's... Oof. That is absolutely crazy. Like, that is... I mean, I think we're at the point now, if I'm not mistaken, that it's no longer search and rescue.
No.
And that
It was terrible looking at the videos that were popping up.
Oh
Just
my God.
horrendous. That was one of the worst parts of the world where that could have happened right now.
And then you saw like people filming as they're running away, and then right behind the building collapses.
There were people recording that were buried under rubble, but had their phones on them.
I didn't see that one. Oh God, that's so terrible. I did see one Twitter thing that said there's a baby born underneath the rubble. They got it out.
Mom was dead. Yeah.
It was fun to enemies.
What about the biomolecular phasers from Counter Command Rep? They're okay, but I mean they're not anything special. It's just another phaser with a 2.5% proc.
Really, again, if you're not in the high-end meta, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
No. And I think a lot of people focus on gear way too much. I mean, gear helps, don't get me wrong, but...
Well, no, like what we always say, synergize your build,
Yeah.
right? But again, synergize it to the content that you play.
Indeed.
I mean, if you're not playing ISCs 10 million times, do you really need the best stuff? It's nice to have the best stuff.
But if you're not doing ISCs,
What are you
then what are you doing in the
life?
game?
Okay. Sorry. It's not me. It's not me. I think I'm gonna take a quick nap again. My head started to hurt a little. Okay, well, no, thank you, Alternative. I appreciate that. Have a good one. Enjoy your nap. Nothing wrong with naps. Kick from yes. So then now it's just me, Squid, and Dwayne. Were you still in?
It's so fun digitizing enemies, I can imagine.
Okay, I'm taking out lock trajectory because that was useless.
Wow. you know it's bad if even choices saying
Okay,
that.
it made me smile. I will say that. Inertia flight
But
rate.
you know
turn.
it's garbage. Like if you're going in on like this uber casual build and you're saying it's bad, That's bad.
Having said that, with the I forgot to read it. The recharge time stuff was really almost not really necessary because of all of the inherent cooldowns we already do have. New Ramis, yes sir. That's where we're at.
Exotic. So you're close, but you're slightly off. They are going to remove all TFOs that are not Starbase 1, because according to their metrics, that's all we really care about is Starbase 1. So that's all we're going to have in the TFO system now. You were saying, Tris?
No, it's just reading what Mid Exotic said. It does seem popular. What, Starbase 1? It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy to get discovery marks, that's for sure.
Hey, there's not too many instances active right now. Only 13. Or I'm sorry, 18. It's hard to tell them 3 and 8s apart there.
Oh, it's the kit. Ooh. No, I forgot to put in emergency powered weapons. I have the trait, but then I'm not using it. So I was like, oh, good job. Good job. And this is not... I would probably go like beta commander slot and then change this to distributing for something else, but...
We can't see what you're doing.
No, I'm just trying to talk to myself. In terms of...
Have you thought about scaling your game window to be between your overlay?
No.
Well, you can do that right in OBS.
Say what again? Scaling...
Like-
oh, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, where you make it a little bit smaller so that we can see more of your actual game screen.
Why would... all you're missing out is my tray, my bot powers, and the top stuff. Like, who wants to watch that? I don't. Whenever I watch people, I don't watch that stuff at all. I know you do. Because you want to see what people are doing.
If I'm gonna watch a Stowe stream, I want to see their power levels and I want to take a look at their tray, because in about 30 seconds after seeing that, I can see, determine if they're a good or bad player.
I know. That's why I'm the only one that does this anyways. There's like not a lot of people that do this, so I was like, yeah. Where do you get
the Shashar from? You can get it from the In Command Muds pack. We'll have the command version, and the Secret Intel Muds bundle would have the Intel version. Otherwise, they're both promo ships,
Mr. Help.
but they're generally not worth it.
Is this Mr. Help? The way he builds his ship is hilarious.
Can't even see it.
Sorry, here, hold on. It's him right there, just sliding about.
Your top of your overlay's blocking it.
No, I had the screen. He's right there. He's sliding about. Just like a drunk ship. That's all I see. Just a drunk ship. I want one looks like a thing from Stargate. What was the trait again from that thing? The torpedo thing? Something that gives you an extra torp?
Yeah, when you use the high yield, it gives you an extra high yield.
I think I remember Odin was one of his videos. I think he grabbed that for that trait, I think.
Yes, very much.
Yeah.
He's still doing videos.
Of like the night stuff, right?
Yeah. He put a video out just the other day.
I gotta check that out. Nice to hear from him. I'm going left. Let's see if this Uber pilot is gonna do good. Probably not.
He was doing a 12v12. Here, let me send you the link on Discord. I don't think I can put it in your chat.
Jeez, it still took care of... Oh no, Aya's here. I'm like, it's not me.
Yeah, the APU cruiser is much more accessible. It just isn't that amazing of a show. Wow, it's getting so late.
Time to sleep.
I slept yesterday.
Mm. They should.
I was about to make a comment of, have you moved out of spawn yet? But your stream's paused for me
Oh.
because I clicked on that video from Odin.
Oh.
So it paused this one, and you're stuck at 7 seconds on the briefing phase timer. I'm like, oh, that's why you're not AFK.
No. Me AFK,
Waldo.
I would never. Calling it a night. Night, sir.
Good night, Waldo.
Live long and prosper.
Go get him, my pets. Ah. Get him. Get him. Ah.
This is just. This shouldn't even be allowed to be shown on YouTube. What you just did.
Oh, that was fun. Seeing the thing, the two powers go at it. It does have a longer cooldown though than CEA though.
Terrible. Okay, Trizio, I'm gonna call it for 8 now. So I will see you around.
Okay, sir. Well, thank you for stopping by. That was fun.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good night.
And remember, hail Satan, brother.
Of course you'd say that. Bye.
Hell yeah, I'd say that.
Wouldn't miss a chance to say that. That was fun. See, it's workable. I'm saying this thing is workable. Triz makes our heads hurt too. Hope. Wow. Wow. No, I think, it's still not my number one power, favorite thing, but if it made me smile, I'm okay with it. Like, what is that? Oh, is that the pet that comes with that ship? That is the pet. That is like a size of a ship. The pet of that ship is a size literally of bigger than my ship. It is a big one. All right, let's take one shot here and boom, let's go. Let us go. I'm also gonna call it. Okay, Dwayne, have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Live long.
So we got one more Pews to do. And there's Mr. Elf just spinning around. And then we'll finish off with my Pendever, which is anti-proton damage space. Easy peasy. This is not even like a build that I would... This is just something I put together. I'd probably put beta here and put distributing targeting here. But I don't have beta on this tune. Could put focus assault though. Yeah, then I would put distributing targeting here. But is it something that I would necessarily, go in so even with the revamp? Probably not. But it's good that they're thinking of it. No, this was locking out something. What was this locking out? Oh, it's a firing mode. Oh. So if oh. Now then I have my fall that way. Oh, okay, I get it. The haste, that one, okay. That's why it's locked out. Then I fire it, and then of course I'll be able to do that. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Funny, my ship has science command. Yeah. Okay, who's in our team here? So it's only us three, I think, right? So Dwayne is... Oh, wait, no. Dwayne's gone. So I have Squid, B-52 red and exotic. Mr. Elf. What? It just... You're just spinning there. I get it. It's funny. Okay, so I would... Yeah, so weapon haste and then Fa is going to fire after I hit the torp spread. So hit that. Then I have... Okay, I get it. I get it. Then do that. Mercy power to... And once that's done... Got it. I get it. I get it. Right, let's do this. Let's do... what we were talking about earlier. Of course, the starbase. The defense. This is probably going to die a couple times. Actually, you know what? Let's just go... I don't have the... No, I'll do it. Why not? His ship is drunk. It is. Best use of... Let's just spinning around in circles. Yeah, I get that. Just spinning around in the circles. So I'm not so necessarily too hyped about the pilot. Again, it's great they're doing it. I think for the most part, I'd like to see more maneuvers. You know what I mean? Like, I love rock and roll. I'd love to see like a loop-de-loop. Because, you know, immersion. Especially on a Defiant. Ooh.
Here they come. We're prepping for evac of non-essential personnel and civilians.
You don't know, captains, this ship is so immersive for me, it's not even funny. Yeah, the cooldown on the squadrons needs to probably go down and match CEA's cooldown. Maybe if there's a feedback, I'd give them tell them that. Ooh, Kelvin Torps, love it. Love the sound of it. Love the look of him. He looks like a quantum Torps. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Oh. Knew that was gonna happen. Or a 180 turn for the big boys? Yeah. One downside to Fa. You literally piss everyone off in the map. Now I was only seconds away from DPRM too. Now there they are. Look at them. Woohoo! I knew they did like some sort of snowbird maneuver. Mm-hmm.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers.
Everything's failing. Holy jeez. No! 'Love it when I get to sick the artillery and the squadrons on one ship. Ah! Ah! 5 seconds of relief here, a cloak. There they go. There they go. Go. Get him. Get him. Yes. Yes. Ha ha.
Evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
I forgot I took the torp out in the rear. I was like, where's my torp in the aft? All right. I took it out. Ooh.
The Klingons are recruiting.
Nice.
Get into
Nicely done. Let's repair that first before we go. Sakura, what is he flying? Me? The Kelvin.
Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting. Lafayette here, requesting assistance. Evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Actually, you know what? I think I actually have a covert Omni. Oh, there are my flyers. Not sure if they hit the target though. But there they are. Ah! Oh. Kelvin Heavy. Yes. One of my favorite ships in game. Especially when I put a full Kelvin torp build on it. Sounds so beautiful. Very immersive build for me. Or ship. Whew. Not all the explosions on that thing. Whew. Hit him. Nice! Yes! I feel that maybe another recommendation that could be made for squadrons and even CEA is just have them go to the target faster. Nice. GG. Dun, dun.
For now.
GG. Nicely done. Can I see the loadout? Like my build? Sure. Nos problemos. I just went FA build. Then with the universal consoles all boosting up its damage and stuff like that. That's all. That's all. So covert phasers, 1 torp in the front because, yeah, I love my torps. The colony deflector, competition engine, 2-piece discovery shield and warp core. Lorcator, the phaser lance from the Deimos pilot destroyer, the emulating. DPRM paired with the war bombardment point torp. Low-bi stored bioneural infusion circuits. Both the Domino and the M6 computer, and then 4 crit chance and 1 crit severity attack consoles. Thinking to buy a 32C. Oh, which ones? The refit ones or the green mint weapons? I bought these sets of phasers for this ship, and I love it. One of my favorites, like I said. GG. Thank you. It's been a while, like I said, since I've taken this ship out, and I'm glad we were able to take her out today. Let's go. Let's hit it.
Engage.
Right through that ship. Kablamo. Why? Of course it'd have to be a J there. Okay, we're gonna quickly get our endeavor. Thank you for the pews, Caps. I appreciate. God. Why? So bad. Get my dual beam banks here. And then the 1 cannon, just to get it done and over with. We'll head over to a patrol. Just a good old Argala at Elite. It just teleport in front of you. Did you streaming drive? Yes, I am. So after this, once I get my Pendever, we're gonna go on Twitch. So you captains are more than welcome to join us there. We're gonna continue on with the story of Dragon Ball Z. We're at the point of the story where we just killed Cell in Trunks' future timeline, and now we just met Supreme Kai because there is a looming danger in his future. So that is where we're going. After this, I just need to stand up a little bit because my back. My back. The old man back. The old man back is hurting. But this is going to be a quick one. It's just literally anti-proton damage. And then being on Elite, they should be able to last a little bit. Done. Done. Go get him. Go get him. Ah! Now let's put back the covert phasers.
An area
Because that'll bug me to no end. There you go. Okay, let's head out. Good night, Boomer. You're not that. I know, but I still feel it. I definitely do. Okay, I really do. Let's turn that on. So, my captains, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us here on the YouTube bridge again. We weren't sure when our second stream on YouTube was, but the pilot revamp gave us a reason to come on here, because at least here, and this is kind of what is going to happen whenever we want to have a more discussion on things, we're probably going to be here on YouTube. Holy jeez, you guys, easy. So that's, you know, again, it's a different environment there on Twitch. You're all captains, you're always welcome there. Warning, super warning, it does get a little noisy there. So, dang, my text disappeared. Which text? But before, captains, we close the video, do me a favor, do like the stream there. That'll help push this stream out after when it becomes a VOD out, so that we can just reach out to more like-minded captains. I appreciate, of course, all the time that you take to not only spend it here on the bridge with us, but also watching the videos that we do. The 13th anniversary bundle information is going to come out on Saturday, according to Ambassador Kale. So it is going to be then when we do our coverage on that. Again, at this point, I'm still not 100% sold on it. That may change my mind, but regardless, the Prometheus is something I'm looking forward to. As much as I do like the look of the battle pancake, it may not be enough to push me over, to be honest. Say that you might not be old, but you like to pretend that you are. I feel it. Again, I did my run tonight, so... But again, thank you so much, Caps, for hanging out with us. Again, I am humbled. Thank you, Mr. Elf, for the super chat earlier. Thank you. Look out for us. I was trying to get a vid out today, but that news dropped, so we just focused on that. Probably drop in the next couple of days if there's nothing new and exciting. My console caps, don't forget, today is the start of our Red Alert, along with our free Phoenix prize pack. So it is active there now. I did my dailies there on console before heading on here. Still see no slime devils. No, you're not. No, it's not gonna happen. Only on Twitch. Okay. So again, thank you. We will call it here. Take care. I love you all.
Live long and prosper.